Hello and welcome to stage 13 of Giro d'Italia 2020. We're on our way to Monselice in the Veneto region of northeast Italy for a 192-kilometre ride out of Cervia in Emilia-Romagna. It's a flat day with a sting in the tail. 192 kilometres in total for the riders. It's pretty much pan flat across the Po plain for 150 kilometres on straight roads. And it takes its first pass through Monselice. Well, the route then draws a long, challenging semicircuit of almost 40 kilometres. Two consecutive, pretty difficult climbs past Calzignano Terme. The route tackles the Roccolo, taking in three different climbs in a row: the Muro de Valorto, Castelnuovo climb, and the actual Roccolo. Maximum 17 to 20% amongst those three little climbs grouped as one.
Still Faber on the front, Jakob Fuglsang on his slipstream, and just there as well, the British road champion, Ben Swift looking good too. Ballerini in the mix as well there with a plaster on his face.
Turning himself inside out to move ahead of riders that are dropping back is Arnaud Demar. He is behind the pace a little bit at the moment.
As the group round that gentle left-hander, it does look as if the two Groupama FDJ riders riding in the service of the man in the Maglia Ciclamino is going to get them back in contact. There's another Bora Hansgrohe rider. That might be quite interesting. But looks like they are going to get on. But it's going to be right at the foot of this final climb.
As Alesi started to stretch his legs a little bit, and trying to cover that one is Honore indeed, who was on the wheel of Almeida not so long ago. Diego Alesi for the UAE Team Emirates squad, trying to relive the glories of day two up to Agrigento.
Well, this is fascinating stuff. It's big acceleration, wasn't it? As you said, exactly the same too. The first one, he was third on the stage, was Honore.
Clearly likes this sort of terrain. Almeida isn't too far away, and the rider in third position at the moment as Ulysses kicks again is Teo Gegenhardt with Vincenzo Nibali on his wheel.
And he's second across the line. Teo Gegenhardt third over that one. But it's the top points going to Ruben Guerrero, and the road continues to rise through the hairpin. More efforts to be made. Honore through the corner now. Chase behind includes one or two riders, including, well, there's Per de Sagan just in the wheel of Thomas de Ghent. What a fantastic effort by Fausto Masnada, who's dragging these mountain goats, these GC favourites, clear of the big engines on this descent and flat road heading towards Monselice. You would have bet your bottom dollar that there's a super chance of Demar and Sagan getting involved. Sagan, of course, which was in 15 seconds of the front of the race. Superb effort from James Knox. Eventually we get Fausto Masnada to assist. Hits the afterburners, and he's dragged himself clear by almost a minute now. And it's Honore that's going to have the honour of leading out and taking them into the final few hundred metres. Ulysses ready to launch from the Duconi Quickstep lead-out train. Almeida sitting on the wheel of the Italian rider. Teo Gegenhardt trying to get on terms, as Conrad also has a pretty fast finish. It's going to be a blanket finish. Can the overall leader get it? I think Ulysses got that one. Diego Ulysses gets the victory, got his hands in the air. They'll go to the photograph. He's pretty secure and happy with that.
Yeah, he thinks he's got it. It was very, very close. I think it was Patrick Conrad on the right-hand side coming up very, very late indeed.
Well, there's confirmation of the finishing order. Diego Alesi getting the victory ahead of Joao Almeida, Patrick Conrad, and Gegenhardt, Honore, Samitier, Fuglsang, Bilbao, and the rest. Now up to 40 seconds advantage for Joao Almeida over Wilco Kelderman. Peo Bilbao sits in third place at 49 seconds now, puts Vivo Nibali. Conrad is taking over nicely, 1:17 down in sixth place. A bit more daylight between himself and his teammate, 10 seconds indeed between Conrad and Micah. Jai Hindley remains in seventh place. Masnada up to ninth ahead of Jakob Fuglsang.
So what is your main feeling? Are you disappointed that you didn't win the stage, or happy that you took some more seconds?
Well, actually, I'm a bit disappointed because, you know, for the last 13 stages, my teammates been just incredible. And today they deserved the victory. But yeah, that cycling, we did our best. In the end was close. But yeah, I'm also happy because I took a few seconds. But the main goal was the stage win.
Take us through the last few hundred meters. Did you know where Diego Ulissi was? How did you do your sprint?
Yeah, I know he was on the group, and the last 500 before the corners, his team came from the right. I went to his wheel, and then Mikkel did an excellent lead out. I was on Ulissi's wheel, and then when he started, I started as well. But yeah, I was really close. You know, I was coming slowly. Yeah, the finish line was there, and he won.
Tomorrow, the time trial, you have raced for Trevigiani before, so you might know the roads. Do you think it's a good time trial for you, and do you think your lead over Kelderman 40 seconds is enough to keep the Maglia Rosa?
Yeah, for the time trial, I did Baby Giro 2 years ago, and the finish was in Poggio, so maybe I know a few roads there. But yeah, for sure will be a hard TT, and I will give the best.